Previously on RH Automotive.
This tail also I'm going to completely redo. I'm after finding a website that sells the YZ style fenders. I'm going to replace the whole lot with a tail tidy. This is the ugliest part of the DT right here.
I could have been on the pitch doing rainbow flicks, 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 flicks. So I said I'm in a trap with this rumble.
In the last video I was telling you guys about these replica fenders for the DTR. This is the main piece of the puzzle in electric blue, the YZ style rear fender. Of course I needed a new taillight to complement this lovely new tail setup. I tried looking for something like a WR450 taillight, but this is as close to OEM as possible as I could find. The taillight also has built-in indicators, which I wasn't really planning on using because the visibility out of them are pretty crap. To be honest, these cheap taillights are generally crap anyway, but we'll get to that in a minute. I also got a new set of fork protectors, so these are from Polysport, which aren't original, but hopefully they fit. The seat really should be blue, but to be honest I'm just sick of dealing with blue seat covers now, so I picked up this black OEM style seat cover.
So here's the look we're going for, but before we fit it, let's have a look at this taillight. Now most if not all cheap taillights out of China do not come with gaskets or anything to keep water out. So weeks after fitting your new turn signals or taillight, you'll notice moisture building up inside the lens. So before fitting, inspect the wiring and shove as much silicone as you can into them openings. I'm just going to disassemble the taillight and attack it from the inside, making sure every inch is covered. The lens gets a nice coat all around, not forgetting any separate pieces. It's a really messy job, but clean up as you go, and now we can start putting it back together. Don't close it down really tight, just firm enough so a nice seal forms. Now we can fit the taillight back onto the mount and start gluing this thing down. Because I don't have the heart to drill this shiny new fender, I'm going to use some grab adhesive to mount it. We need to roughen up both surfaces to give something to glue to grab to before covering both surfaces in another gooey mess. Made up the two surfaces and now all we can do is wait. I know what I can do, let's get onto the seat. I've recovered a seat or two before, but the results turned out quite bad. But I think I've grown a bit of patience since then, so we'll see how we get on.
I have the spare seat which is in great shape. There's just a tiny bit of damage to the foam. Just to stop any creases showing up once the cover is on, I'll stick some duct tape over it.
Taking it one little bit at a time. Not gonna lie, came close to a breakdown because the staple gun was garbage. But using what I learned from vinyl wrapping, I was able to work out the creases from the material and bang in a few staples which should hold.
It doesn't look pretty, but no one will see it anyway.
Shh. And here's the finished piece. You can see the way it mounts up. It comes with these tabs and it looks fairly clean. You know, the other two mounts are under here so you can't see them. But you can see the rear fender fits so nice with the original seat. You can see the way it kind of sits down into this gap and it gets rid of that complete nasty big hole that's underneath here on the original mudguard. But you can see how well that fits up, and because I didn't have to drill this rear light, the back is looking very, very clean. Now I did just throw this rear edge on. This is the one off my old mudguard, so it would be nice to get a new plate, freshen up that back end as well. Also the indicators, they're not great as I would have presumed, but maybe we can add some indicators onto this at a later date. We definitely have room to mount them. As you can also see, the seat turned out absolutely fantastic. I could even say it came out better than the original one that I sent to the upholstery guy. There was a few creases like here in the blue seat, but I guess that's what happens. But I'm proud enough. Now look, it's not perfect because I ain't a professional, but it definitely does look better than the blue seat in my opinion. My bike also never came with these fork gaiters. I had the whole set of fork socks on it. Managed to get these Acerbis ones, so they're as close to the original as possible. They fit really, really nice-ish. I think it's the tyre app that's really messing that up. So what do you think, guys? Do you have any suggestions for what I should do to the DT next? I think it badly needs a set of brush guards. I could get the original style white ones, but since I'm going down a different route with this bike now, I might just get a set of wraparound handguards. They'll definitely come in use when I start using this for more off-road riding. Since this is a trail bike, it's built for trails, so why not use it for that? So let me know down in the comments if there's anything in particular you'd like to see. I love you all. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Toodaloo!